Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I bring you a very special Week 14 breakdown between the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe right now so you can get all the updates from JustMyPicks.com as they come out each and every week. Without any further ado, let's hop into this NFC South Dirty South rivalry. Coming into this football game, the Atlanta Falcons laid an egg against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a game that they could have had in control from the get-go, had several different turnovers, had several different plays that they could have made on offense to convert those third downs, and they left the ball on the field, gave the Buccaneers a chance. Saints, on the other hand, coughed up a game that they had in control for some parts of the game. Late in that football game, they came back against the Carolina Panthers, but couldn't hold on to defeat the NFC champs of the South. Back-to-back, the Carolina Panthers. Congratulations, Cam Newton and company. You're looking overall, the Cam Newton Panthers got a scare this weekend. They got a scare, and they showed that they have to improve on some of those sloppy habits that they're starting to form. You're looking at ball control. That is a sloppy habit that they have. Catching the football. Ted Ginn Jr. almost cost his team the game. You're looking overall at some of the stuff that they do and just how far they've come in the last couple of years. You're looking at overall, when you're 16-0, and this is dating back to last year's regular season, you haven't lost a football game in over 16 weeks, and just looking how this team is playing and how this team is being battle tested. The NFC rivals in your own division in the NFC South, they know your tendencies, they know how to beat you, they know what things work, they know what things don't work. It's a cat and mouse game. So these division games are naturally going to be a lot closer than some of these games against teams that are not in your own division, because they see you twice a year. And Cam Newton and the Panthers responded. You look at how they played versus being down 14 to start that game, and after some of the questionable calls on the field and a fumble being returned and an interception, things like this, they responded nicely. That defense pounded the New Orleans Saints for most of the game, but late in the football game, Drew Brees and them caught fire. But I think that's one situation. I think coming into this football game, Carolina Panthers are going to be at home. So they're going to get some home cooking, be able to sleep in their own beds at night, get a little bit more rest than they normally would. They're going to have more practice time than the Atlanta Falcons, who have to travel, 3-4 hours up the road as far as catching a flight to Carolina. So I think that's going to help out a little bit. Cam Newton was open this week and talking about how they have to fix some of those inconsistencies that they have, get back to going to the basics, and Ted Ginn has to catch the football. If none of that happens, then you're looking at your possible first loss of the season, but I doubt that's going to happen this week because they're playing the Carolina Panthers are playing the Atlanta Falcons in Carolina. You know, Cam Newton wants nothing more than to beat his former favorite team as a fan. You know, he wants to beat the Atlanta Falcons. He wants to show them, look, this is my division. The NFC South is my division. So a win against the Atlanta Falcons will set these guys up for rest for the rest of the year. They wouldn't have to worry about anybody else coming for that big title of theirs in the NFC. So I'm picking the Carolina Panthers to not only keep pounding, but to beat the brakes off of the Atlanta Falcons. I think that run game is going to go ahead and get started. I think Cam Newton's going to go ahead and get started running the football, and he's going to finish passing the ball down the field to a lot of his no-name receivers like Jericho Cotchery and things like that. So I think Jonathan Stewart's also going to play a big part in this game. He's going to run for really big yards in this football game, and I think that Greg Olsen's going to be an X factor as well. So all you Panthers fans, all you Falcons fans, leave your comments in the comment section below. Also check out JustMyPicks.com for all the breaking news, all the hottest updates in sports. And as always, we want to see you next week for Week 15, where we break down the playoffs coming up in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So thank you so very much. We look forward to hearing you, and share this video in your Facebook group. Thank you so very much.